We're in Temecula, California, the southern post of Inland Empire, buildings as old as 1890. The home to Terrell Davis, Dan Henderson, and Dean Norris tonight becomes home to a megastar night of Muay Thai. From inside the Pechanga Resort and Casino, welcome to Line Fight 23. Hello everybody, I'm Michael Chavallo. Great to be here ringside in Temecula. I'm joined as always by my verbal sparring partner, UFC Hall of Famer and former American kickboxing champion, Pat Miletich. Pat, we turn our attention to what should be a rip snorter of a main event. English superstar Liam Harrison takes on one of the strongest Thais in the business, a true knockout artist, the Diamond, Malapet Sasiprapa. Pat, you talk about Malapet, you talk about one of the most experienced fighters on the planet, a man with thunderous leg kicks and a brain-cracking overhand right.
Oh, he's got a lot of power, Michael, no doubt about that. With 175 professional fights at only age 34, the guy's been doing it forever. He, as you said, huge right leg, huge right hand. He loves putting people away, and more than anything, he loves putting on a show for the crowd. He does it every fight.
What's even scarier, folks, about Malapet Sasiprapa here tonight, usually Sasiprapa has a 7-day training camp. For this one, Pat, Sasiprapa told us yesterday, I've been training for 2 months solid. I've formulated a game plan to defeat Liam Harrison, and he predicts a knockout with that devastating overhand right.
Sasiprapa, Malapet, I mean, a guy that's trained for 2 months straight, when he usually would just, he'd spar a little bit for a week coming into a fight. That's scary.
His opponent tonight, Liam Harrison, needs no introduction in the Muay Thai world, but we'll give you one anyway. Harrison, a phenomenal record, 80-16-2, 38 wins by knockout. He is Malapet's toughest opponent ever on American soil.
Oh, without a doubt. Harrison, the thing I like about this guy, he has power in both hands, both legs, and he's great at firing right back. If you hit him, you better expect to get hit back with 3 or 4 shots. Great at it. So Sasiprapa better be careful. He better be ready to move after he strikes.
A lot of late movement favoring Liam Harrison for our main event tonight. Malapet will be in for the fight of his life. In our co-main event, the ladies take to the ring. The lioness of Lion Fights, Tiffany Van Soest, takes on the Polish whiz, Martina Kroll. Tiffany Van Soest, we're so familiar with her, Pat, the women's former champion of Lion Fight. She's done it all. Can she do it again here tonight against a very tall, a very rangy opponent?
Well, we've seen Van Soest do it before against tall fighters. Most of the girls she's gone against have been taller than her, and the way she gets it done, Michael, is the quick feet, the quick hands. I mean, she can dart in and out, cut angles like nobody's business. I think one of the best female athletes out of any sport I've ever seen, just because she's so nimble.
Tiffany Van Soest says she wants to take on the very best women on the planet. Lion Fights have had to search far and wide to find someone to bring in here tonight. They've gone all the way to Poland to find Martina Kroll. Kroll says her game plan is quite simple. Use her reach, keep Tiffany at bay, avoid those spinning techniques, avoid the elbows, lock Tiffany into a close clinch, and then try and knee her.
I would say that would be a lot easier 2 years ago, Michael. Van Soest, we saw her lose in the clinch to a former world champion, Kaylee Reese, and because of that fight, you can see Van Soest learned a lot about the clinch. Now she's tightened up that part of her game, so Kroll doesn't have the edge on her there either. Kroll is going to have to figure something out here, hit her with big shots, hurt her earlier, she's in trouble.
Tiffany Van Soest full of confidence yesterday, telling us this fight does not last beyond 2 rounds unless Martina Kroll wants to take a world of punishment. Folks, take a look at the stacked card here at Lion Fight 23. British import Daniel McGowan takes on Romeo Dunza in our opening match. Andrew Capel takes on Mike Lemaire in a rematch the whole Muay Thai world has been waiting for. Stan Mancebo has a tough ask. He takes on the Thai knockout artist Victor Saravia. And the veteran Rungrat Sasiprapa takes on the former Lion Fight champion Kevin Ross in what should be a cracker. Here are the official rules tonight. Rules brought to us by the US Muay Thai Association. All fights are 5 3-minute rounds. There is full grappling with no time limit. Elbows to all areas are legal, but no 12-6 downward elbows. Knees to all areas are legal except for the groin. Scoring is done by 3 judges ringside on a 10-point must system. Traditional Muay Thai rules do score this way, from highest to lowest. Elbows, knees, kicks, and then punches. Big crowd on hand here inside Pechanga Resort and Casino, where Line Fight 23 is about to kick off. And we do kick it off with an international matchup. It will be the UK versus the US as Daniel McGowan takes on Romy Adanza. Let's go to Joe Martinez for the official introductions.
Live on Access TV from Temecula's Pechanga Resort Casino. Fight fans, a very good evening and welcome to Lion Fight 23. We've got an exciting night of professional Muay Thai for your enjoyment, and we are set to go with our first bout tonight. 5 rounds in the bantamweight division. Making his way to the ring first, fighting out of the blue corner from England, here is Daniel McGowan.
19-year-old Daniel McGowan makes his way to the Lion Fight cage, fighting on US soil for the first time ever. He's fought all over the world, including 10 fights in Thailand. He's fought at the 2 mega stadiums, Rajadamnern and Lumpini. McGowan, an up-and-comer, continuing a very proud heritage of English Muay Thai. The likes of Liam Harrison, we're seeing in our main event, of course, Kieran Kettle and so many more. McGowan represents the future of English Muay Thai. 5-week camping camp in preparation for this one. Worked on an all-round game, worked on his range specifically. Says his skills are better than Adanza's. Says he's going to be tight with his hands tonight. Keep his defense up as long as he holds that up. Romy's not going to have a chance, especially with the knees and the elbows of McGowan.
And his opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, making his way to the ring. Please welcome Romy Adanza.
Expressionless Romy Adanza. Very quiet outside of the ring, which is an understatement, Pat. You've got more luck of talking to a statue than you have a Romy Adanza, but he does his talking inside the ring. Brings in a very good 17-7-1 record. The man from Irvine, California, in his second Lion Fight tonight. It's 7-week camp, but hasn't fought in over a year. Says he couldn't get matched with opponents. Feels healthy tonight. Says he doesn't know too much about McGowan, but if you've seen Romy fight before, you know he's a big boxer, super aggressive. Let's look at the tail of the tape. 19 years old is Daniel McGowan. He is 3 inches the taller, has the weight over Adanza, has the reach of the arms, and 2 inches longer in the legs. Once again, let's go to Joe Martinez.
Well, fight fans, we are set to go once again. 5 rounds. This in the bantamweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing tonight white trunks trimmed in green, orange, and blue. He weighed in officially 118.5 pounds. His professional record in 23 bouts stands at 20 victories, 2 defeats, and 1 draw. Fighting out of London, England, UK, here is Daniel McGowan. And next his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks. He weighed in 116.5 pounds. His professional record, 17 victories with 7 defeats and 1 draw. He fights out of and represents Irvine, California. Here is Romy Adanza. Referee in charge of the action is Koba.
All right, gentlemen, you guys know the rule. Fight hard, fight clear. Okay, protect yourself possible. All right, guys, good luck.
Third man in the ring for this one, the legend Koban. We are set for 5 rounds of action. The removal of the Mongkon from around the head of McGowan. What does Romy Adunza have in store for young Daniel McGowan? You figure that Romy's got to start strong here, got to get the hands off early and try and tag McGowan.
Said he had no game plan and knew nothing about McGowan when we talked to him yesterday.
McGowan, who arrived in the US on Tuesday, not suffering any jet lag, says he feels in good shape. Can be a slow starter though. Daniel McGowan, very much a Muay Thai style about his fight, which is where Adunza has to capitalize early, Pat, and try and catch him cold. Head kick from McGowan.
McGowan tried to check that kick earlier, but Adunza dropped it down at an angle. It was nice.
Looks for the overhand elbow off the right. High left roundhouse again from McGowan. Outside leg kicks from both men. McGowan has the power edge. Another overhand elbow from the Brit.
Very quick release by McGowan. His kicks come off fast.
Looks for a side kick there, does Romy Adunza. Every time he comes forward, McGowan just firing those roundhouses.
Yep, he parries the punch and then fires the kick. Kind of feeds Adunza into the kick.
Overhand elbow again, stepping slightly to his left and throwing that right elbow. Beautiful execution by McGowan. Adunza's got to keep those gloves up, got to keep that head moving. Gut-munching front kick from Daniel McGowan. Back elbow, top of the ear from the Brit. Step across outside thigh kick, the back leg there from Adunza. Tried for the left hook. McGowan goes upstairs, Adunza goes low, fakes the right cross.
McGowan's fundamentals are rock solid.
Sweeps out the support leg. Beautiful work so far from Daniel McGowan. It's Muay Thai 101 from the teenager.
Yeah, this kid's slick.
Double right roundhouse kick from McGowan.
He's going to get one of those into the back of the head. Watch him.
Adunza's got to get on the inside, got to negate those kicks, got to land the hands, goes to the liver, goes to the head, left, right.
Yeah, Adunza's got to find that distance. Right there is where he should be. He gets in too close, he gets clipped with that right elbow. Out on the distance, he takes those kicks.
McGowan patient, looks to deliver again, does Adunza. Hook from the outside thigh kick, a little late on the check McGowan, not so the overhand elbow. Spot on the money so far, this 19-year-old. Gut-munching knee, belly button through the back.
McGowan does a great job of faking kicks and then coming with the hands of the elbows. Look at how he double pumps the knee.
Rips a knee into the guts again of Adunza. Adunza tries for a left hook. Just being out Muay Thai here. Lungy right hand to the body. Sign of desperation there from Adunza. McGowan in control. And the man from London, England, will take the first round, an easy 10-9er.
McGowan, picture-perfect round. Watch this beautiful kick he sets up. See the quick release on that lead leg skip. Now let's take a listen to it. Beautiful job. Watch him faking. Great job following up. Upstairs, downstairs. Picking Adunza apart.
Everything you're doing is beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
You're battering him. Everything is textbook. But just mix it up, man. Have fun. You're shining. You know what I mean? You just levered in that round. But with your elbow, just don't get excited because you're getting in a bit. Don't get scrappy with it.
Sellout crowd inside Pechunga Resort and Casino in Temecula. Easy 10-9 round for McGowan in the first.
McGowan's corner telling him to just go out and have fun. Everything he was doing was beautiful. And to shine him. Shine him up like a shoe, right?
Indeed. Nice use of the teep off the lead leg. There's a roundhouse kick, another teep, that one down to the guts. Outside leg kick, nice high check there from McGowan. Teep again off the lead. Body shots, high check from McGowan. Adunza trying to close the gap, and McGowan not allowing him in. Double right roundhouse.
Adunza showing some serious power with those hands when he wants to.
Looks for the overhand elbow. Adunza goes to the body. McGowan doesn't seem too phased by the body punches. There's a nice clubbing hook. Keep again off the lead leg.
Adonza got to get rid of that teep. He's going to steer that kick off to the side, cover the gap, get inside, and fire off.
McGowan using that teep as it should be used, like a jab. And there's the power strike, the rear leg roundhouse, step through knee from McGowan.
Oh.
Teep again, digs it into the midsection. And once more, forces Adonza back a few paces. Step through knees. It's just the excellence of execution here by McGowan.
That hurt him.
Shin kick to the head.
Looked like it caught him right on the neck.
Adonza failing to get on the inside, very flat-footed. Step through knee again from McGowan, breaks off, downward elbow, crossing elbow.
Tell you what, you see this McGowan kid on the street, you think he's like a high school freshman, he'll put you to sleep.
Till he takes his shirt off, you see those succulent tattoos on the back, and you know not to mess with him. Checks the low kick. Crossing elbow again from McGowan, no expression on his face. Using that teep superbly off the lead leg. This is all one-way traffic. This is beautiful Muay Thai in motion. Doubles up on the teep.
Good job lifting the knees. See how he prances with his knees. Adonza's guessing on which one's coming, when it's coming.
36-year-old Romy Adonza relying on his boxing, but it's just not working for him. And again, he gets pecked off with that teep. Left high roundhouse. The switch kick on McGowan's lead leg is superb.
McGowan knows what's coming before Adonza throws it. He's already craning his leg up, blocking the kick before it even leaves.
The use of the teep here is just a thing of beauty. Continues to jab with it in the midsection. Adonza tries to power through the straight right, but it'll be another easy round for Daniel McGowan.
Close your eyes.
Well, there's a reason this kid's three-time world junior champion. Just beautiful technique. See the timing of that. Adonza dropping his hands coming in. Cannot do that against a guy that's got a trigger that he can pull and get that kick off that quick. Get hurt real quick.
Work it, because when you're banging that, it's timing about everything's fucked now.
Maybe go to the body shot and follow with the right uppercut right behind the body punch. But he's gonna try and keep that deep. You gotta show that you can stop that deep a little bit and counter over the cut. Or else he's gonna keep you in the same range. He's not gonna engage with a big bomb. Or if he runs it,
A high kick, get in.
yeah.
When he's banging there, keep your elbow, come up with it. When he throws that body shot,
The next round, 3, fight.
Third round of a fight which Daniel McGowan is easily dictating the tempo. That lead leg, the teep is like a metronome. Sets the rhythm and does not allow Adonza to go on the inside. Beautiful switch kick again off the lead.
Adonza looking more determined to get inside, trying to dig in here.
Crossing elbow from McGowan, overhand elbow from him. Off the ropes with another overhand elbow. Adonza with a chance here. Tries to power through, but the double forearms block the uppercut.
Not able to boot his leg out from underneath him there.
Elbows now.
Oh, that elbow just barely missed, skimmed past his face. That was a nasty one.
Little elbow off the lead hand on that occasion from McGowan. Sweep, high right roundhouse. Step through knee, crossing elbow. All one-way traffic. It's a show here from Daniel McGowan.
You know, I'll bring up again our talk with him yesterday when he said he knew nothing about his opponent and had no game plan. That's apparent right now. He has nothing for that teep kick. Not able to get inside, not defending the elbows real well either. Probably lucky he hasn't been sliced up.
McGowan rated the #1 bantamweight in the UK in a stacked division. 3-time junior world champion, and you are seeing why. check to a teep. Look at that.
Never set the foot down. It can fire quicker when he does that. Didn't even have to skip it in.
If you've never seen Muay Thai before, you're getting a lesson as to what it's all about here from 19-year-old Daniel McGowan.
Oh, liver got chopped up on that one. Oh, man.
The tide has turned. He's cut him on the lip. And Dunza knocked him down.
Okay.
This is the chance. Now Romeo Dunza's got to go.
Have the doctor look at it. It's a bad cut, Mike.
Lips cut wide open here on Daniel McGowan.
We need to stop it.
No, the doctor stops it. That is devastating for McGowan. One big elbow from Romeo Dunza and he wins it.
Hey, you know what? As much as we talked about the Dunza taking abuse, he doesn't have a mark on him. He walked through everything, never got hurt by all of that stuff, and one power elbow finishes the fight.
Look at that.
Doctor said no.
They filleted him open.
McGowan's fought in Thailand 10 times. In Thailand, they would have let that go on. Not here, though, in California. McGowan disappointed. Dunza, I don't think, can believe it.
Watch this. Nice job stepping inside. He blocked. Knocked the mouthpiece out. Ripped his face off almost with that elbow. Dangerous weapon. One of them can finish you. Bap. Nice quick release. Right over the top of the right hand of McGowan. Slick.
One big salvo is all it took for 36-year-old Romeo Dunza, after being dominated in all areas, to get on the inside and land a clean elbow that sliced open the top lip of Daniel McGowan.
And look at him, Mike. He doesn't even have a mark on him. He got hit with head kicks. He got hit with probably 10 elbows easy in that fight. Doesn't have a mark. Looks like he hasn't even fought yet. Holy cow.
That's the sport of Muay Thai, folks. In a millisecond, the tide can turn. Look at the respect there from Romeo Dunza.
Did McGowan get too overconfident?
The one time Dunza got on the inside and actually threw an elbow of his own, it landed, and my word, did it land to high effect. Plenty of Dunza fans in the audience tonight. We're seeing their man getting beaten. And then he did that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time. 2 minutes, 19 seconds, round number 3. Under advice of our ringside physician, Kolban puts a halt to this bout. Your winner declared by TKO victory, Romeo Dunza.
It came out of nowhere. But Romeo Dunza has given Daniel McGowan quite the souvenir to take back to grey old England. And here's how it went down. It was all McGowan until that one big elbow from a Dunza. And folks, still to come here tonight, our main event. Liam Harrison takes a mallet at the Diamond, Light Fight 23.
Get the latest news in MMA with Kenny Rice and Boss Rutten. This week, MMA coach Dwayne Ludwig weighs in on bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw's recent win. Tyron Woodley tells all about his path to a UFC welterweight title shot. And WSOF welterweight contender Jake Shields talks about his future fight. Don't miss Inside MMA, live tonight at 12:30 a.m. Eastern on Access TV.
Every Friday night, the world's greatest wrestlers collide. Wow! Coming up, 2 back-to-back new episodes. First up, Hiroshi Tanahashi battles AJ Styles.
2 of the most decorated competitors in professional wrestling.
Then Shinsuke Nakamura takes on Kazuchika Okada.
Here comes the Rainmaker again! No!
The King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Next Friday, starting at 8 Eastern on Access TV.
They're out there. Singles who live where you do, who think like you do, and who are ready to make a real connection. On Live Links, we give your voice more choice, more people waiting to make a real connection. Call Live Links now. I want to hear your voice.
Listen up, America!
The price of life insurance has gone down 60% over the last 15 years. Many Americans know they need it, and some that have life insurance know they don't have enough. How would your family get by without you? How are you planning for the uncertainties of life? Find out how easy it is to protect the ones you love. The quote is free and there are no obligations. Listen up, America. Call now.
Welcome back to beautiful Temecula in Southern California. We're inside the Pechanga Resort and Casino for Lion Fight 23. And folks, don't forget, every Friday night, Inside MMA is your only source for everything going down in the world of mixed martial arts. Tonight, the number 3 ranked welterweight Tyrone Woodley is on the studio. Ron Kruk is a 2-part exclusive with Thiago Silva. And Dwayne Bang Ludwig discusses Dillashaw's crazy good boxing. Catch all the action right after our fights, 12:30 Eastern here on Access TV. Your home for mixed martial arts and a little bit of good old-fashioned Muay Thai fun. Plenty more action coming your way as we tick down to that main event between Liam Harrison and Malapet, the Diamond Sasaprapa. But coming up next, a rematch we've been waiting for. Andrew Capel takes on Mike Lemaire at cruiserweight. Once again, let's go up to Joe Martinez.
Well, fight fans, we are set to go with the next bout tonight. 5 rounds, this scheduled in the cruiserweight division. And making his way to the ring first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Andrew Capel.
Two men who have a score to settle. 29-year-old Andrew Capel fighting out of Minneapolis. First ever Lion Fight. This a rematch from their Fight in Glory tournament. That was with kickboxing rules. Lemaire won by split decision after an extra round. But Capel says Thai rules will favor him. And here's some of the footage from that first match they had.
You know, and early on in that fight, Capel landed a head kick and he dropped Lemaire, but Lemaire came back and he felt he dominated the rest of the fight. He did get the decision, but very competitive between these two. Both big, strong guys who will slug it out.
Opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, making his way to the ring, Mike Lemaire.
Big ovation from Mike Lemaire, fighting out of San Diego. Also his first time in the Lion Fight ring. 8-week training camp for Lemaire. Expects a clinch game here. Does not see the fight going 5 rounds. Says he'll wear down Capel. Keep the pressure, use his movement, go inside the clinch and finish him there. Tail the tape for this rematch. Two big boys, both stand 6'2", 1 pound weight goes in favor of Mike Lemaire. Reaches even in the arms, reaches even in the legs.
And we are set, ladies and gentlemen, once again, 5 rounds of cruiserweight action, and here we go. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing black, he weighed in officially 184 pounds even. His professional record in 17 bouts, 12 victories and 5 defeats. Fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, here is Andrew Capel. And next his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black and red, he weighed in 185 pounds. In 13 professional bouts, he is perfect. 13 victories, no defeats. Fighting out of San Diego, California, here is the undefeated Mike Lemay. Referee in charge of the action is Nakwi.
Referee Knockv with the final instructions here for this rematch we've all been waiting for between the French Rock, Mike Lemay, and Andrew Cabal.
Gentlemen, I want clean fight. I want fair fight. Obey my command at all time. Defend yourself all the time. Good luck to you. Touch bro back to the corner. Come on.
5 rounds of action. Lemay says it will not go that far. Cabal's got to watch out for Lemay's right hand, also his rear leg front kick. Lemay expects a grappling contest. Says, I'm too strong in the clinch. My knees, my elbows. It'll prove the difference here tonight. And look at the way Cabal is staring him down from across the line fight ring. Here we go, first round.
Cabal wants payback, buddy.
Inside leg kick early from Lemay.
Cabal said he was training for an MMA fight when he got the call for this. Had to switch up, do a lot more pad work, a lot more sparring.
Left roundhouse kick from Cabal. Right hand Lemay trying to load up the power early. Goes to the body of Cabal. Looking for the headache maker off the back leg is Andrew Cabal. Outside leg hit to the lead leg from Lemay. Jumping knee from the big fella.
Got caught with the right hand coming in though. Shut him down a little bit.
Now they clinch up for the first time.
Lemay looks like Jerome LeBanner, but skinnier, right?
Well, he is French. And yes, maybe Jerome when 25 years ago.
Hey.
Point to prove for both these guys. Oh, look at that! That'll slap the taste out of your mouth in a hurry. Step through knee from Cabal. You see Lemay trying to bridge the gap, Pat. He wants to lock on with Cabal.
Cabal did a good job getting out of that clinch the first time. Good job controlling inside with that left arm. See how he's blocking out. Shut Lemay down there.
Just wondering, Pat, if this is the first time we've seen a cruiserweight fight, online fight.
I believe so.
Beautiful skip up front kick there from Lemay. Inside thigh kick. Spinning back elbow from Lemay. Was born in France, Mike Lemay. Very proud tradition of Muay Thai in that country. The likes of, as Pat said, Jerome LeBanner, Danny Bill, many more. Inside leg from Lemay. Left hook, straight right, thought about the knee. End of the first, a torrid first round, no feeling out process.
Take a deep breath.
These guys had no feeling out process whatsoever, Mike.
All the way out. In.
Continue to right hand to the body too. Continue to right hand to the body.
Quicker.
Be careful. Okay, he's going for that head kick. Okay, he's going to set you up with body kicks, and then you're going to look for that head. Okay, so this first minute, just stick that jab right hand quick, and then you're going to start clinching in the later round. Okay, when I say start working,
Using fours, not ones and twos, okay? All right? Get some combinations together in there. Leg kicks there too. He's looking to elbow, buddy. That leg kick, he didn't block it at all, man.
We are ready to roll. Second round of action. I want to say a big hello to Corey Castillo, Mateo Castillo, and Carlos Castillo watching in Austin, Texas tonight. Corey watching Lion fight for the very first time and loving herself some Muay Thai.
A plethora of Castillos.
Clinch up early, looks for a dump and gets it. Does Cabal.
Cabal, strong guy, good technique.
High right roundhouse, catches, no sweep affected. High knee, crossing elbow from Lemay.
Lemay's corner told him, come out, use your jab early on, and then when I tell you to start working, clinch with him, start working your elbows and knees, trying to get there quicker.
Stop. Step back. Be careful when you turn around. Okay? Box.
Overhand right to a clinch. Nice use, and Capel dumps him again.
I tell you what, Capel is dominating in the clinch because of those dumps.
Step through knee from Lemaire. Looks for the elbow off the right. Waltzes back Capel into the corner. Referee Knockbeat separates them.
Lemaire a little more effective that time in the clinch.
Just a slip there for Lemaire. Must be the third time that Capel's dumped Lemaire in this round, and those will score well for him.
I think that's a combination of MMA takedown knowledge and Muay Thai knowledge coming together there for him.
Also the psychological effect, Pat, of having to pick yourself up off the canvas every time you get dumped.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an intimidation factor there when you're getting ragdolled and thrown down over and over.
Oh, beautiful elbow, bridge of the nose there from Lemaire. Another dump from Capel. That's 4 in the round. Uppercut elbow, Lemaire trying to shave his hands up on the forehead. Opens up a money box.
That was beautiful. Those elbows through the middle to start the attack work so well because they cut between the gloves, and I just got blood on my shirt, Mike.
That's why you should wear black like me, Pat.
I'm sending Access TV a bill.
All tied up in the neutral corner. Nice into the ribs there.
Stop.
Lemaire's seen blood and it's inspired him. Spinning back elbow. Nice tip kick off the back leg.
Lemaire looking better, buddy. Very effective this round.
First half of the round was Capel. Second half belonging to Lemaire. Elbows will score highly, especially when you cut an opponent. Lemaire's confidence has certainly raised a few notches following that cut.
Another lead elbow splitting that guard. He's gushing blood now, baby.
2 down.
Oh, Lemaire's cut too.
Lemaire cut just before the bell.
Oh, he's gushing.
Very hard round to score.
All right.
Body kicks are working. He doesn't like those. Keep at that game. Don't play the inside game with him. He wants to elbow. Okay, that's fine.
Watch the beautiful elbow by Lemaire, doing a good job of cutting through the middle. The next one that he threw was the one that sliced through. That was the overhand elbow that came through in the clinch, but it was that lead elbow that split the guard. And beautiful front kick right after he split him open with the lead elbow.
All right, combinations together, low kicks. Let's go back to the low kicks.
Yep, what are you going to do this round?
Body kick.
And then what? You're going to move, body kick and move, stay on the outside.
Both men have been cut. Box. There is no love lost between these two. There's been no filling out process. They are letting it all go here.
Capel's corner, smart cornering. You always want to get confirmation from your fighter of what you told them before you send them out. They said, what are you going to do? Stay on the outside, use body kicks. They said, exactly.
Spinning hook kick there from Lemaire. High right roundhouse from Capel. They've been setting such a pace, you wonder who's going to show signs of fatigue first.
Both guys, for big guys, in good shape.
Been a very underrated division throughout Muay Thai history, the cruiserweights. Too heavy to be light heavyweights, too light to be heavyweights, but have been dominated by the likes of the great Carnage, Nathan Corbett, Tyrone Spong.
Stop. Step back, step back.
Of course, when Andy Hook won the K1 Grand Prix back in the day, he wasn't much bigger than these guys. He was shorter, in fact.
Super explosive, though, wasn't he?
Incredible. High right roundhouse from Capel. Capel trying to work the dump again. That cut has opened up over the right eye of Lemaire once more.
Capel needs to do that stuff every time they clinch. Dump him right away. Don't give him a chance to land the elbows.
Overhand elbow, trying to open up the cut on Capel's forehead.
There it is.
It's going to be frustrating for Lemaire to be engaged in these dumps from Capel.
Nice inside elbow by Capel.
Spinning back elbows from Lemaire, one of his favorite techniques.
Watch out, here it comes.
Lemaire's corner going crazy here. They want more elbows. Will he deliver? He tries.
Stop!
Referee not feed breaks him and calls time. Too much blood over the eye here of Lemaire. They'll get the doctor to take a look at it.
It's not bleeding into the eye. It's going right around both sides.
Decent cut.
Glad the doctor didn't stop it. It's not that bad.
Now it's Capel's turn to get a look at. Much smaller cut on Capel, maybe 2 cuts there.
It's like we're at a Little League baseball game or something. The umpire keeps stopping the action because the kids are getting hurt. What the hell's going on?
High knee from Capel. Nice front kick from Lemaire. Jumping front kick. 40 seconds remains, 3rd round of 5. Even fight so far, another dump from Capel. Been a treat to watch so far. Eats that front kick a little too low, caught him in the groin. Couple more Lion Fight fans watching from Texas. Big hello to our man Fritz Fowler, also to Becky Logan. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
Take a break and go, okay? You have time 5 minutes, okay? Take your time.
Those sadists in the truck always like to show us a good scoring strike, and there it is to Capel.
It's like jumping on top of a fence post.
Was that for the
Box!
Sweep, beautifully executed from Capel.
Box!
High left round. They go to the towels.
I got you, buddy. I gotta get this cut. Okay, these cut real bad. Don't get too anxious for it, though, okay? All right? If you see the opportunity, you're in there, do it. You're doing
Push it away. On this side. Good.
Deep breath. Breathe through your nose. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath.
Combination.
Listen up. Listen, okay? You are doing everything wrong in that last round. You need to stay away. Don't rush in. Okay?
10-9 to Capel. Pat, I take it that's courtesy of the dumps that Capel was executing.
Well, he certainly threw him down enough, didn't he?
They haven't tied yet, these two big men.
Lemaire's corner in between rounds, Michael, was telling him,
Okay, time in. Box.
stay away now. Where they were telling him to go in and clinch, now they're telling him to stay away, probably because he's being dumped so much. Does that fall into Capel's game plan, though?
It may indeed, but how much does it take Lemaire out of his game plan he trained for when he told us yesterday the clinch is where he has the upper hand,
right.
The clinch is where he'll win the fight. And he almost takes a knee in the clinch there from Capel. Looks for the knee off the right as Lemaire.
Capel doing a good job sidestepping that.
Nice knee from Capel, dumps him again. I've lost count of how many times he's dumped Mike Lemaire.
Go back and watch this. It's being recorded at home. I'm going to count them. Nice elbow by Lemaire.
Looked for another dump, but Lemaire managed to maintain his vertical base. Low check there from Lemaire, thrusts out the jab, goes to the body. Capel dumps him again.
Capel's a rough guy.
Beautiful execution of the dump, particularly for a big man. Something you used to see the smaller fighters do. Capel dumps Lemaire like he's a lightweight.
Lemaire hunting the body of Capel quite a bit.
Capel is out clinching Lemaire. And Lemaire smack bang with the right hand.
Capel's tired and he's hurt.
Here comes Mike Lemaire. And Capel dumps him again to slow the action. Clever stuff there from Andrew Capel.
Yeah, that was a leg read takedown, illegal in Muay Thai.
Big right hand from Lemaire stuns him. Capel backtracks. Looks for the high knee. Lemaire on the onslaught now with the hands.
Oh.
Just evades the high right roundhouse. This crowd going bananas inside Pachanga. Capel tried to dump him to no avail.
When you miss one of those, it tires you out instead of your opponent.
It was a good spell for Lemaire, but will it be enough to clinch the round? Other than that, it's been Capel. But Capel's blowing heavy, gets tagged with a left hook, tagged with a body shot, tagged with the right hand and a knee to the guts.
Took the referee down too.
End of the round, and what a round! A Lion Fight 23, alive and a happening.
These guys are sucking wind, buddy.
Round, man. You want to win this fight? Yeah, you got to keep him at a distance, all right? You got to keep...
Check Lemaire out, flying knee there, barely slid past. Landed big punches though, straight rights, left hooks. Went to the body early in the round to set up those headshots. Here's the end of the round here, body shot. Nice knee to the body. And Capel gets credit for 2 takedowns on that one.
He's tired, bro. Hey, he's more tired than you. You better win this.
You gotta go. Okay, here you go.
Urgency in both corners. Even fight, says Pat Milicic, with 1 round remaining.
Last round, gentlemen.
It might not make it out of the 5th, buddy. They're both so tired. Comes down to gutting it out. Who wants it the most?
Launches the big elbow, does Mike Lemaire. Capel goes for another dump. Couldn't execute it. Jab 2 from Lemaire.
Capel maybe needs to look a little bit more in the future, off balancing his opponents like he does, and then firing punches and kicks.
Hit the turnbuckle hard there, did Lemaire.
Right there is where he should fire the kicks off.
Capel slowing down, you feel. Looks for the uppercut, elbow in the knee. Lemaire with the power gets Capel down.
He's gassing.
Slow return to the feet for Andrew Capel. Lemaire bringing it home the stronger here as they approach the finish line.
Stop!
Torrid battle.
Stop! Step back, stop! Box.
Capel throws a knee.
Stop!
Both men have really slowed down. And who could blame them? What a pace they've set for two cruiserweights for 5.5 rounds. 4.5, I should say.
Big elbow there from Lemaire, another one. When you get this tired in a fight, Mike, you'd rather take the punches, the kicks, and the elbows than move to get out of the way. You're so fatigued. Capel can hardly move right now.
He's struggling. They both fall down. It's become a little sloppy. It's become a grind, but it's been a hell of a contest. Beautiful right hand from Mike Lemaire. Lemaire again. Capel saw. Oh, he takes a count. He takes a count. That'll seal the fight for Lemaire unless Capel can drop Mike Lemaire.
You okay? How many fingers?
Lemaire can hardly walk. He can hardly stand. This one's over. Capel couldn't go on.
Wow. Talk about heart. He's just exhausted. I don't think he's hurt, Mike. He's just flat out exhausted. You could have paid these guys $1 or $1 million each. You would have got the same fight.
Capel can hardly stand in the corner with the doctor here, using the rope for support. But I tell you, if ever there was a fight worthy of a trilogy, this would be it.
TKO.
Two times Lemaire has beaten Capel in 2 wars. First time split decision after an extension round. Second time knockout. Big elbow from Lemaire. Down goes Capel. Referee puts the count on courtesy of the elbow, I believe. Now Capel tries to get to his feet, gets there. Referee continues the count. He'll go to the count of 8. Lemaire thinks he's got more work to do. Capel tried to go on to the fight. Referee counted to 10 and waved it off.
He's done, he's done, he's done, he's done.
Okay, fighter.
BJ, forget it.
He had a whole camp training for it.
All right, deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Okay now? What? Okay.
Okay, let's go to Joe Martinez to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes of the official time. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Round number 5. Referee Knockwade reaches a count of 10 for your winner by KO and still undefeated, Mike Lemaire.
Great ovation for Mike Lemaire. He is with Pat Miletich.
All right, in here with Mike Lemaire. Mike, my producer never sends me into the ring on the first fight of the night to do an interview. That tells you how exciting this fight was. How do you feel about it?
Hey guys, what's up? Pachanga. Hey, this is my house. Look, I haven't fought Muay Thai in a while, and I feel it. The rhythm was a little different, but I pulled it off.
Now, early on in the fight, you even said your strategy yesterday was to get in the clinch quite a bit, land the elbows, but he was dumping you quite a bit, and you had to change up midstream. You know, was that something that you expected?
Yeah, you know, I'm pretty light on my feet, moving around, so I think it was easy for him to dump me. But that's all he had. Cut me with an elbow. Other than that, he didn't hurt me at all.
Mike, you're breathing kind of hard. This fight was a test of attrition. Both of you guys obviously were completely exhausted in the 5th. You showed a lot of heart. It was very impressive. I mean, really, how tired were you? Because visibly, you look pretty shot, brother.
It's all good. It's all from the heart. That's what Muay Thai is about, you know? Heart all day. I'll never quit, ever. You got to put me out.
All right, impressive performance. Mike Lemaire, ladies and gentlemen, give a hand up for his opponent.
Indeed. And how I would like to see a trilogy between those two. Here's how it went down. With the true winners in this one are the fans watching here at Pechanga, you watching live on Access TV. Folks, stay with us. Plenty more action coming your way. Up next, it's Stan Mancebo take on that little powerhouse, Victor Saravia. Lion Fight 23 will be right back.
On this episode of Only in America, Larry beefs up.
I tell you what, nothing calms something down more than an entire arm in your hind end. I gotta tell you, it reminds me of my prom.
These things don't stop.
There he goes. Get a little more coffee in him. He's been drinking a little bit. Whoever said an onion is the only vegetable that made you cry ain't never wiped her butt with a corn cob.
Only in America with Larry the Cable Guy, Tuesday at 9, right here on Access TV.
Wednesday. When the season's over, NBA big man Chris Kaman
See my friend?
heads for a high seas adventure.
Every day, there could be a world record out there.
But when the fish aren't biting,
he likes to pay someone to do something that will entertain him.
Things start to get hairy.
Just wondering if you'd do me the honor of shaving happy birthday in my back.
Catch an all-new Exploring Cayman, Wednesday at 11 Eastern on Access TV.
Attention, Dish customers. Do you live in a small town or even out in the country? Now you can finally get fast, high-speed internet where you live with DishNet.
For the first time, I can check my emails, even from out here.
And I can do my homework online right here.
I can get all the parts I need online, even way out here.
With DishNet high-speed internet, you can get speeds as fast as 4G where you live. It's the high-speed internet you've been waiting for.
Now I can see my grandkids anytime online from way out here. It's the high-speed internet I've been waiting for.
And right now, if you bundle DishNet with your Dish TV service, you'll save an extra $10 a month.
I have a bundle, and I love the convenience of saving time and money.
You already get the great value of Dish TV, so call now to bundle with DishNet high-speed internet, all on one convenient bill. Get the high-speed internet you've been waiting for where you live.
We live out in the middle of nowhere, and DishNet is the high-speed internet we've been waiting for.
Call the number on your screen now to save $10 per month and get high-speed internet where you live with DishNet.
Welcome back to Temecula. Welcome back to the Pechanga Resort and Casino. Welcome back to Lion Fight 23. Certainly alive and happy. If you just joined us, you've missed seeing two knockouts. First one, a lip-splitting elbow to Daniel McGowan. Second one, Mike Lemaire beating Andrew Capel for the second time, where Capel was knocked out from exhaustion. Still to come tonight, our main event. It should be a ripper. Melibet takes on Liam Harrison. Sell our crowd inside Pechanga. And we've also got Tiffany Van Soest taking on Martina Kroll of Poland. But up next, that little knockout artist we love. Can he keep the streak alive? As Victor Saravia takes on Stan Mancebo at Super Bantamweight.
And we are set, ladies and gentlemen, with our next bout tonight. 5 rounds in the Super Bantamweight division. And making his way to the ring first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stan Mancebo.
Stan Mancebo is called the Giant Killer. The 32-year-old from Toronto, California, will need to be at his powerful best tonight if he's going to become the first man to defeat Victor Saravia.
Mancebo more of a technician. He's going to be dealing with a guy in Saravia with ridiculous power and technique. Going to have to outsmart Saravia.
Mancebo, who switched camps in April, moved back to Toronto from Ottawa, worked on his strength and footwork, plans to use his distance, plans to keep Saravia at range, use his angles and counter fight, and I think that's a very good game plan against someone with the power of Victor Saravia.
And his opponent tonight, making his way to the ring out of the red corner, Victor Saravia.
If you've seen Saravia fight before, you just know how special Kid Dynamite is. The 21-year-old from North Hollywood. In his 4th Lion fight, he's 3-0. 6-week camp. Scary, scary little man.
1,000 pounds of dynamite in a 122-pound package, I'll tell you that. Every fight we've seen him in, he's just been a wrecking ball. Every tool he uses is devastating, in great condition, stopping with anything.
He's so small, he could model for trophies. But Saravia packs a punch and a half. He says Mancebo is predictable. He says Mancebo has no follow-up. He says he'll see everything Mancebo throws and will answer back quick, fast, and nasty. Let's look at the tail of the tape for this one. Mancebo on pro debut is 10 years the older, 1 inch the taller, has the reach all over Saravia in the arms and in the legs.
Once again, fight fans, this bout is set for 5 rounds in the super bantamweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black and gold, he weighed in 122 1/2 pounds. Tonight, he looks for his 2nd professional victory and joins us from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Here is Stan Mancebo. Next, his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white with gold and black. He weighed in 121 1/4 pounds. In 3 professional bouts, he stands perfect with 3 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of North Hollywood, California, here is the undefeated Victor Saravia. Referee in charge of the action, Koba.
All right, gentlemen, you guys know the route. Fight hard, fight clear, protect yourself possible. All right, good luck, guys.
The living legend Caban with the final instructions here. Saravia, phenomenal. Mancebo has his work cut out for him. But already tonight we've seen upsets. In our opening match, Adunza splitting the lip of McGowan for a TKO. Can Mancebo somehow find something to stop the freight train, and it is Victor Saravia.
All right, ready, round
5
1.
rounds of action.
Fight.
Here we go on the first. Just watch how fast, how precise, and how powerful Victor is. Mancebo up high on the balls of his feet, needs to work his angles. Had the right idea there, Saravia, but held on a little too long to the leg.
Yep.
You can catch and counter, it is legal. You can't catch for that long. There's a cut over the right eye of Victor Saravia.
Yeah, Mancebo went for it with that left hand right away when he saw the blood.
Oh, Saravia pulls the trigger on that rear leg ground kick. And nicely timed teep there to pick him up from Mancebo.
Mancebo's thrown 1 teep kick, got it caught, and almost ate a right hand. Threw 1 head kick, got it caught. Oh.
Mancebo dumps Saravia.
Fighting a smart fight so far, Mancebo.
Mancebo's corner said they'd worked the game plan for 8 weeks solid, morning and night. It's to keep the distance, use the reach, work the angles. Looks for a cross there out of southpaw stance, says Mancebo. Saravia wants to set that right hand.
Mancebo doing a good job moving out of the way, not standing there to get hit.
More than one, more than one.
Saravia almost Mike Zambides-like in his physique. Short and solid and muscular, and he dumps Mancebo. Right in front of our star-studded ringside crowd. Bill Goldberg's here, Christian Cyborg's here, Gina Carano's here. all watching Lion Fight, all Muay Thai fans. Outside thigh kick from Saravia.
Great job by Mancebo again, moving, not hanging out to get hit. There's a head kick again.
Cerebral first round here from Mancebo.
Saravia not keeping that right hand up. He's been getting clipped with that left leg.
Left hook, right hand from Saravia. Looks to back up Mancebo. Mancebo with a high knee. Spinning back elbow from Mancebo. Right hand, Saravia, there's the power! And Mancebo doing a quick count of his two.
Nice grappling inside.
First half of the round, maybe Mancebo. Second half of the round, Victor Saravia.
Break.
Look at the bump on the bridge of the nose there. Maybe a broken nose for Mancebo. We'll park our peepers ringside here. As I said, a very illustrious crowd. There's Scott Kett next to Christian Cyborg and Gina Carano.
Next round, too.
President of Lion Fight. Nice little money box over the eye there of Victor Saravia. Some adrenaline, some Vaseline, that'll fix right up.
No.
10-9 Mancebo pack.
Did a good job moving, landing head kicks, landed some great shots early on. And Victor, too late in the round, started catching him, but not enough in my mind.
Round two. Fight.
Second round, Mancebo, Saravia. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Good step across outside thigh kick from Victor. Left roundhouse. Victor cutting off Mancebo's angles. High right roundhouse. Wants to get inside and land the right hand here. It's a crossing left elbow instead.
Mancebo landed some good shots in there also.
Mancebo not afraid to brawl with Saravia.
Up. Fight. Stop.
Referee Caban gives him a slap and a tickle, breaks both men.
Fight.
Step across outside thigh kick, Saravia launches that rear hand.
He skipped to throw that lead leg kick and changed it up to that lead hook when it went southpaw stance.
Elbow from Mancebo, checks the kick, not the right hand, however. Mancebo looked for a knee, Saravia goes to the carcass.
Mancebo doing a good job fighting out of that corner. You do not want to hang out against the ropes against Saravia because he'll power down on you.
Saravia starting to really chop up that left leg of Mancebo. Mancebo crossing elbow. Oh, Saravia stuck him with an uppercut. Right hand again from Saravia. Measuring at the left.
Victor is being tested here, though. He needs to set up his stuff a little better. Don't just throw bombs.
Okay, break. Break guy. Fight.
Counter, jumping knee from Saravia.
It's usually what happens when you miss a big punch against Saravia. He's going to counter you.
And Mancebo, you needs to employ more of his reach here. Oh, Saravia, look at the way he peppers with the jab, measures a leg kick off it, high check. Mancebo outside thigh kick.
Saravia thought that last kick was going high, leaned back, took it to the leg.
Overhand right, Saravia, his bread and butter shot.
Just not setting it up.
Many people thought that Saravia would have an easy time with Mancebo, but it hasn't been the case. And Mancebo takes a shot to the Mancebos.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay? Time in.
Zake shook him back into place. And a better round here for Sadavia, Pat.
Yes.
Oh, Mancebo dumps him right before the bout. And he eyes him coolly as Sadavia returns to his corner, as if to say, I'm not done with you yet. So many opponents that Sadavia faces, Pat, become intimidated by him, but not Stan Mancebo.
No, not at all. And he knows when to fire back. He's not letting Sarabia set up for the most part. There's the uppercut as Mancebo is coming in. Mancebo returns that low kick. Both guys firing. Getting off on each other. But Sarabia really needs to set his stuff up better. He's got to use feints and fakes. Fake some kicks, come with hands, fake a hand, come with legs to get inside and start unloading on Mancebo, because Mancebo's doing a great job of moving on him.
10-9, Sadavia, says Pat Miletich. Wherever you're watching, folks, hope you're enjoying all the action. How are you scoring this fight?
Get next round, 3, fight.
Third round, Coban gets us underway. Nice outside leg kick by Sadavia. Plenty of welting on that lead leg of Mancebo.
Now Sarabia's putting things together.
Fight.
Different tactic from Mancebo at the outset of this round. He's looking to clinch up with Sadavia instead of staying at range.
Break. Come on, guy. Fight.
Body shot from Sadavia.
Fight.
Beautiful right cross down the tube from Victor. Mancebo gets caught again. Can't get sloppy here, Stan Mancebo.
Stan tried to grab a hold of him and clinch up. Victor disappeared on him.
Beautiful sweep from Sadavia. Textbook. Tried for a low sweep of his own, Mancebo, but was ill thought.
It's like kicking a fire hydrant.
Referee lets them trade a little in the grapple. Popping elbow there from Sadavia, trying to snake the hands on the inside, and they break off of their own accord. Oh, spinning back elbow.
Saw that coming a mile away. He was turning on the way across the ring.
Sadavia just bangs to the body.
Stan returned the favor by throwing that left leg to the liver.
Uppercut, right hand from Sadavia. Knee guard from Mancebo. Now drops it.
Break out, break.
Referee Coban gets between them. Usually very good officiating at these lion fights at Pechanga. The officials organised by Paulo Tolcha, one of the premier Muay Thai authorities, not only in North America, but in the world, Paulo Tolcha. Uppercut from Mancebo and a high knee. Spinning back elbow, Mancebo. Too evasive, though, Sadavia.
Hurry, big time with that spinning elbow.
Mancebo goes down just before the bout. Oh, he's bleeding badly now. Mancebo, it's over. It's over. That nose is, oh my word.
That spinning elbow destroyed him, Mike.
Blood just spurting out of somewhere on Mancebo's face. We'll try and get a shot of it. Victor Sadavia has done it again, 4-0. Who can stop this little pocket rocket?
Thank you, Stan.
Mancebo, though, with a really good fight. He was hanging tough with Sarabia. right at the end here. Watch him faint back. Boop, bap. There it is. Watch him stagger. Mancebo doesn't know where he's at. Big uppercut, then just a little push to send him down. Already turning on that kick to boot the leg out from underneath him. Why not throw the elbow? Watch him set it up again. Fades back, catches. Oof, boop. There it is.
What a night of elbows we've seen so far. Muay Thai at its finest, as always at Lion Fight. But Sadavia didn't have easy pickings as many thought he would.
Well, good chance for him to grow as a fighter. Very talented guy, got all the weapons. I think he learned to flow, set things up a little better as that fight went along. That's how you get better.
We'll go to Joe Martinez to make it all official here.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 3, we have your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Victor Sadavia.
The freight train continues. Victor Sadavia goes 4-0, but hat off to Stan Mancebo. If you're wearing a hat, he put up a valiant effort. Folks, coming up next, Rungrat Sasiprapa takes on the former Lion Fight World Champion, the Soul Assassin, Kevin Ross. Lion Fight 23 on Access TV Fights. We'll be right back.
Mixed martial arts legend Bas Rutten introduces his Bas Body Action System. Now you can train like a super athlete right in your own home. The revolutionary Bas stand is engineered to disperse impact and withstand the toughest punishment. It can be customized for all sizes and configurations. And when you're done, it folds up effortlessly in just seconds and is light enough to store anywhere. Unlike other workout programs, soft targets ensure you can always have the correct form and add resistance to your routine. Now you can sculpt your entire body, the whole package, while learning real self-defense techniques.
People walk up on the street to me and they say, "Man, you changed my life, and there's one thing I can tell you. That when you get the Body Action System, it's going to change your life too."
The customizable training stand with head, torso, and 2 focus pads and Bas's beginner through advanced DVDs to guide you is yours to try risk-free.
Attention, Dish customers. Do you live in a small town or even out in the country? Now you can finally get fast, high-speed internet where you live with DishNet.
For the first time, I can check my emails, even from out here.
And I can do my homework online right here.
I can get all the parts I need online, even way out here.
With DishNet high-speed internet, you can get speeds as fast as 4G where you live. It's the high-speed internet you've been waiting for.
Now I can see my grandkids anytime online from way out here. It's the high-speed internet I've been waiting for.
And right now, if you bundle DishNet with your Dish TV service, you'll save an extra $10 a month.
I have a bundle, and I love the convenience of saving time and money.
You already get the great value of Dish TV, so call now to bundle with DishNet high-speed internet, all on one convenient bill. Get the high-speed internet you've been waiting for where you live.
We live out in the middle of nowhere, and DishNet is the high-speed internet we've been waiting for.
Call the number on your screen now to save $10 per month and get high-speed internet where you live with DishNet.
Kenny Rice, Bas Rutten on an always fresh, never frozen Inside MMA. Tyron Woodley stirring the pot up. He's making his case for his next opponent. Find out who he wants.
Also, with the past behind him, former UFC and current World Series of Fighting light heavyweight Thiago Silva, he is speaking out. To who? To Ron Kroc, and he has the 2-part exclusive with him.
And Jake Shields faces Husamar Palhares for the WSOF welterweight title tomorrow night. He talks to us first, though, before the matchup. Now back to Michael and Pat just south of us on the 15 for the conclusion of Lion Fight 23. See you soon.
The beautiful Journey Golf Course at Pechanga Resort and Casino. If you want to play a few holes here tonight in the faces of our fighters, courtesy of some wicked elbows that have been thrown in our Muay Thai fights. And folks, don't forget, every Friday night, Inside MMA is your only source for everything going down in the world of mixed martial arts. Tonight, we've got on the show Thiago Silva, Dwayne Ludwig, and a whole lot more. Catch all the action right after our fights at 12:30 Eastern here on Access TV, your home for MMA, Muay Thai, and kickboxing, and a lot more. All right, plenty more action coming your way. We move into the business end of the card. 3 international matchups. Here's the first one. Rungrat Sasiprapa takes on Kevin Ross at super lightweight. Should be a cracker.
And we are set to go. 5 fans, our next bout tonight. 5 rounds in the super lightweight division. And making his way to the ring first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Rungrat Sasiprapa.
You know, Pat, during the week I've been asking fans and pundits alike their thoughts on this contest. And this is the fight on the card tonight that people just can't choose the winner of. You've got half of them saying Ross, half of them saying Rungrat, but none of them are entirely convinced either way. It is that close of a matchup on paper.
Rungrat, a super young guy, had 9 fights so far this year alone. That tells you how young he is, how active he can stay. Been staying healthy through all those fights. A guy that can really do it all, but he's exceptional in the clinch, and he's great from long range kicking. Kevin Ross is gonna have to figure out this puzzle, get inside, stay at the perfect distance, land those heavy punches of his without taking elbows.
Sasiprapa, this will be his 10th fight already this year. A man who fights pretty much every 2 or 3 weeks over in Thailand. He fought just 2 weeks ago in Thailand. Says he and Ross have similar styles. It'll make for a good match, but he's going to look to tire out Ross in the clinch, use his knees and elbows, and also his teeth to good effect. He says that Ross has got good combinations, but has no power. His words, not mine.
And his opponent tonight, making his way to the ring from the red corner, please welcome Kevin Ross.
What I like about Kevin Ross this week, Pat, usually very quiet guy, quite reserved, but he's just oozed confidence this week. He's oozed happiness, he's enjoying himself, and he comes in tonight with a fresh perspective, and he believes that a win over Rungrat here tonight puts him back on the path to reclaiming that Lion Fight Championship.
Kevin Ross is such a warrior, Michael. He's always been really, for a couple of years now at least, my favorite American Muay Thai fighter. Always brings the award into the ring. Always comes to fight. Going to be exciting no matter what. Love the guy.
Let's look at the tail of the tape for this contest. Experience going the way of Sasiprapa. He is the younger of the two. He is the shorter of the two. He has the reach in the arms, gives up 1 inch in the legs.
And all 5 fans, we are set to go 5 rounds once again. This in the super lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with gold, he weighed in officially 141 1/4 pounds. He enters the ring tonight for the 121st time as a professional, bringing 85 victories, 33 defeats, and 2 draws. Originally from Bangkok, Thailand, here is Rungrat Sasiprapa. And next, his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black with silver, he weighed in officially 140 pounds. In 40 professional bouts, his record stands at 31 victories and 9 defeats. He is the former Lion Fight Super Lightweight Champion of the World from Dublin, California, Kevin Ross. Referee in charge of the action once again, Coban.
Referee Coban will have the final instruction here. You've got to wonder what type of fight is going to play out. Will it be Kevin Ross trying to catch Rungrat cold at the start and unloading on him? Or will Kevin fall into that Muay Thai game? Will it be a slower pace fight?
I know the road. Fight hard, fight clear. Protect yourself possible. Good luck, guys.
Rungrat Tremendously strong in the grapple, which is where he wants to get a hold of Ross. Ross no slouch on the grapple himself, but will he choose to go more Western style, to open up early on Rungrat? Because one thing about Thai fighters, they can be caught napping early in fights. The way they fight in Thailand, they don't usually wind up until the third round of action. It's mostly to do with the betting in the fights over there. No ringside betting here, of course. And it looks like Ross is opening up with some heavy artillery. He lands a right hand off the bow.
Rungrat trying to drop that elbow in over the top. Nice right hand. That's what Kevin needs to do, touch him with his gloves.
You're going to see the very cagey, awkward movements on Rungrat. You'll see him smile a lot at Kevin Ross, try and get into Ross's psyche.
Ross needs to hurt him early, in my mind. Don't let the youngster build any confidence. Nice defense by Ross. Trying to take that right hand away from Ross by blasting him in the forearm with that shin bone. You'll see him do it a lot.
Sticks him in the nice left hand as Ross. Rungrat does carry his hands very low. If he can time it correctly here, Ross, and capitalize, that may prove the Thai's undoing. Whipping high left roundhouse there, just shaved the lip of Ross. Ross smiles and inflicts him with the left hook.
Ross smiling a little bit. Ross doing a good job shutting him down with those punches when he leaves his feet every single time.
Ross with the right hand and the uppercut from the American, and the elbow. Left hook from Ross, the heavy artillery now. Rungrat looks for the step through knee. Ross not engaging in the clinch here.
Rungrat right now hasn't really landed anything of any substance.
Right hand down the center corridor from Kevin Ross.
Kevin Ross doing a beautiful job stepping the 45-degree angle with his lead foot when he throws his right hand, stepping outside and pivoting.
Ross continues to pop him with that right hand, goes to the body of Rungrat. Ross outboxing the Thai here. Left hook misses the target, no right hand for company. Counter to the body.
Shutting everything down on Rungrat because he's got the angle. He's stepping off to his left side. Rungrat's weak side.
Stung him again with the right hand. 35 seconds remains here in the first. Been a good one for Kevin Ross.
Perfect placement so far for him.
Left hand. Threads the hook, does Ross. Nice outside thigh kick. Ross's round. Oh, collects him nicely with the left. Stings him again with the left.
Lighten him up a little bit.
Rungrat, no answer for the boxing of Kevin Ross. And rightfully the solo assassin pumps a fist into the air.
Look, this shows how good Ross is in terms of angles, understanding, stepping off to his left, outside that lead foot of the southpaw Rungrat, landing that hook over and over, stepping a 45 when he throws the right. Beautiful job, taking the power off that rear kick also because of his body positioning. Great checks and then firing right back. Everything Ross has been doing has been right, shutting him down with his punches. Whenever Rungrat starts to wind up, doesn't give him a chance to set, catches him off balance.
More than one. That's it. Now, be smart. If he sticks, he's looking for elbows.
If he sticks and you're coming in with your hands.
No doubt about it, 10-9. Kevin Ross in the first, says Pat Milicic. Wherever you're watching, Lion Fight 23. Hope you're enjoying the show. Ross ready to go here. Taking his time, Rungrat.
They took off his ankle supports. Not sure why they did that. Maybe because Ross was catching the foot easier. More friction to grab a hold. Or he just didn't have good footing.
Immediately, Rungrat trying to clinch up with Ross. Ross gets off a couple of knees off the left.
Fight.
Rungrat jumps into the clinch. They've told him in the corner, he's outboxing you. Don't allow him to throw those hands. Get on the inside, tie him up, work the knees, work the elbows, work the ducks.
Look at Rungrat grinding his chin into Ross's temple there. A little bit of cheating going on. See if he's doing it again here. Watch Rungrat. Grinding that head in under the chin. That hurts. When you pull down on the head and force your chin up or your forehead up underneath their chin, that hurts, trust me. See him sticking his chin in?
Break.
Referee Caban getting between these two men.
A little bit of dirty pool going on for Rungrat. Yes, beautiful timing.
I wouldn't say dirty pool tack, I'd say Thai experience.
Yes. Guys do it in MMA a lot also. Used to make me mad though. Motivate me more.
Nice right hand, followed by the jab from Kevin Ross. Rungrat looks to the elbow. Kevin lands one of his own. Downward elbow from Rungrat.
Ross is cut on the forehead up top. We've seen that pretty much every fight. He doesn't care.
Change of game plan here for Rungrat. Night and day from the first round. It's a clinch game here in the second. Back elbow! Ross okay to go on. Momentum with Rungrat. Ross down again. It's over. Oh, Kevin Ross is in a bad way here.
Yeah, he hung out too long on that spinning elbow. Kept his head down low. Didn't bring his head back up and got clipped by that knee, and that started the downward spiral. As you said earlier in one of our earlier fights, Michael, Muay Thai, one mistake, you're toast. It was an incredible performance up until that point by Ross also.
Concerned look in Ross's corner. Gina Carano is over in his corner. Rungrat, the switching game plan. It's so important to have a corner and to have a fighter who listens to a corner that can switch a game plan like that. As I said, night and day between the first round where he was at distance, where he was getting spoon-fed punch after punch from Kevin Ross. Corner said, don't do it. Lock into the clinch no matter what. Fly into the clinch. Do whatever it takes to get to the clinch. That's where you're going to win the fight.
Right, but what led to it, look at his head down. He kept his head down, and then Rungrat trapped it and hit him right on the chin with the elbow. Talk about accuracy. He knew where the chin was because the left hand was on the head. There's the flying knee the second time. And Ross is down and he's out. There it is. Watch his head down. Got to get back up. Rungrat firing that knee right back. Wow. Both dangerous guys. Rolling the dice.
Just devastating. Gets airborne, lands the knee, and down goes Kevin Ross.
And at that point, he'd already been dropped with the first knee. He was hurt, probably didn't even see the second one coming.
Okay, Joe Martinez to make it all official.
Official time, 2 minutes, 13 seconds, round number 2. Referee Kulban puts a halt to the bout. Your winner by TKO victory, Rungrat Sasapraba.
Rungrat Sasapraba improves his record to 86-33-2. 2 fights in 2 weeks in 2 countries. And great sportsmanship as always here from the Soul Assassin Kevin Ross, but that is a devastating loss And the championship belt chance a little further away for Kevin Ross. Folks, coming up, the Lioness, Tiffany Van Soest, takes on Polish Martina Kroll. Lion Fight 23.
I'm NBA big man Chris Cameron, and when the season's over, I'm ready for an adventure. I bought a huge boat, piled in my friends, and motored down the Mexican coast in search of sport fishing's most elusive treasure, a giant blue marlin. The only problem is, we don't have a clue what we're doing. Usually the stuff we do isn't that thought out. For deep sea fishing, you just can't wing it.
So we're trying to leave the marina. You know, Chris is like, we gotta go. And I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, get on the boat. Get the lines. Like, get the lines? I still got stuff in the car. What do you mean, leave?
How close do you think you are to leaving, Chris?
10 minutes or less.
What is this? What are we doing? Like, there's no plan. It's just like, there's no plan every day. And that's how Chris would love to live his whole life.
Nothing I do ever goes the way we planned. And that's the way I like it. Watch Exploring Cayman, only on Access TV.
Addiction. There was a day when the word addiction was just another word. If you're battling addiction, it's not easy to ask for help. It's hard to admit you really need it. End Addiction would like to help you. End Addiction can help you get immediate admission into a recovery center near you. Call End Addiction.
1-800-277-0490.
Many insurance plans will pay up to $30,000 for the cost of getting you help with no money out of pocket. It's not easy to talk about your addictions or those of someone you care about. It's hard for you to experience, and it's hard for them to watch. The first step to ending addiction starts with one free, private, and no obligation call. Addiction. There can be a day when the word is just another word again. Your life is not over. There are things you still need to do. The first thing is to call End Addiction.
1-800-277-0490. 1-800-277-0490.
Welcome back inside the sold-out Pechanga Resort and Casino in Temecula, California. Lion Fight 23 has been a rip snorter so far. We've still got 2 fights to go. Up next, Tiffany Van Soest, the ticking time bomb, takes on the Polish whiz Martina Kroll.
All right, fight fans, we are set to go with the next bout tonight. Our co-feature bout of the evening, 5 rounds for the Lion Fight Women's Featherweight World Championship. And making her way to the ring first, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger, Martina Kroll.
Martina Kroll, the bully, the 21-year-old from Poland. First time fighting in the United States, the former jockey. Arrived here 2 weeks ago. Very strong in the clinch, good reach on her. Most of her fights have been over in Thailand. But you've got to ask the question, Pat. She was struggling at the weigh-in yesterday. She looked fatigued. She looked tired. What toll will it take on her tonight against someone as athletic, as moving, as crazy as Tiffany Van Soest?
Yeah, she better hope she recovered well, and she better hope she moves quickly because she's going to have to keep up with Tiffany.
And next to make her way to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of San Diego, Tiffany Van Soest.
Now that's an ovation. Always exciting when Tiffany Van Soest is on the Lion Fight card. From San Diego, the 26-year-old with a 12-2-1 record. And here she comes. Says she has a few new tricks up her sleeve. Described it as Synergistic transfer of energy. Said the fight won't go past 3 rounds unless Kroll can take a beating.
Tiffany Van Soest has improved leaps and bounds over the time that we've been calling her fights. After that loss to Kaylee Reese, losing her title, she fixed the problems in her game. She's the all-around package now. Very quick, very explosive. Smart girl, loves to be exciting, and she has a mean streak in her. When she gets mad, she unloads.
Over the top rope goes Van Soest. Let's look at the tail of the tape for our co-main event here tonight. 18-10 record versus 12-2-1. Kroll is 5 years the younger, 4 inches the taller. Has the reach in the arms and the legs over Van Soest. Both ladies are sealing the ring here as they prepare for 5 rounds of action. Most pundits do not think it'll go that far. Most people predicting a knockout within 3 rounds for Van Soest. Let's see what game plan Martina Kroll can execute here. It'll need to be something smart. Here's Joe Martinez.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go once again. This bout scheduled for 5 rounds for the Featherweight Championship of the World. Sanctioned by the United States Muay Thai Association, Vice President in attendance, Paulo Tocha. The 3 judges scoring this bout at ringside, Koban, Nakweed, and Ruben Rao. When the action begins inside the ring, referee in charge, Crew Park. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing red with blue and gold, she weighed officially 124 3/4 pounds. Her professional record in 28 bouts stands at 18 victories and 10 defeats. Originally from Poland and now fighting out of Fresno, California, here is the challenger, Martina the Bully Kroll. And next, her opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing white, trimmed in gold, she weighed in 124 1/2 pounds. Her professional record stands at 12 victories with 2 defeats and 1 draw. Fighting out of San Diego, California, here is the reigning, defending Lion Fight Featherweight Champion of the World, Tiffany Timebone Van Soest.
Chicken. Make sure screen fight. Okay, when I said fight, fight. When I said stop, stop. Okay, any question? Okay, go back to the
Final instructions from referee Surupak. We are ready for 5 rounds of action. Van Soest bounding up and down in her corner. Kroll needs to either keep her at reach or lock her in the clinch. Cannot sit in target range.
No, not so much.
Big leg kick to open up from Van Soest. Tiffany's corner, calling for her to take your time. Don't overrush it. Don't leave yourself exposed.
Kroll needs to attempt to land elbows and try and cut Tiffany.
Spinning back fist from Martina Kroll.
That front kick barely missed Kroll's face. Shot past her head.
Line fight keep having to dip into the international opponents of Van Soest. No one in America capable of matching her.
Kroll in a good left hook there on Tiffany.
Van Soest will cut those awkward angles. Kroll not going first here.
She needs to go at the same time Tiffany goes because she's not going to hit her otherwise. Tiffany's going to be in and gone before she can fire back unless she just decides to go at the same time.
Oh, jumping front kick. Kroll ate it. And Van Soest just measuring her.
Kroll showing a chin there.
Again, Tiffany's corner saying, take your time. You've got her all over her in speed. Inside thigh kick from Kroll. Van Soest up high on the balls of her feet here. Body shot from Van Soest. Kroll tries to lock her in the grapple and work the knees. Van Soest has great elbows from this range. There's a good knee guard you see there from Kroll, and it works for her. Spinning back fist from Kroll.
It'll be tough to hit her with that unless she falls away and lures Tiffany in.
You never know what angle Van Soest is coming to you from. Right hand down the center, left hook for company.
Kroll doing a good job blocking the punches so far for the most part.
Van Soest, who really is a ticking time bomb. A hand grenade, but she hasn't pulled the pin here in the first round. Just seeing what Kroll's got to offer, just getting her distance, her timing. And you know that Tiffany's going to step it up a notch in the second.
Let's go.
Sellout crowd inside Pechanga. A lot of them have turned up to see Tiffany Van Soest. An easy first round for her. 10-9.
Kroll's corner telling her, keep her at distance, and when she rushes in, catch her with elbows, let's cut her up.
Nice check there from Kroll. Sensing a little more urgency about Kroll, looking to strike first here. Shakes the kick up high, does Van Soest. Does come from a karate background.
Nice deep to shut Tiffany's attack down there.
Right hand from Van Soest, roundhouse, good catch, and Van Soest tries to get airborne off of that catch. Nothing illegal about that. Good idea, in fact, just couldn't execute it.
Yeah, let them support your leg that they've got, throw a knee off it.
Muay Thai, a sport that allows you to be more creative with your striking than any other combat sport.
Kroll hitting Tiffany with that right hand.
Body shot from Van Soest. You hear the corner of Van Soest saying, go the midsection every time. Maybe that's the chink in the armor of Martina Kroll. And Tiffany slams a roundhouse kick into the midsection.
Thing about Kroll, she's not doing a lot, so she's not out of position. So it's a little tough for Tiffany to figure out how to get in on her. Kroll not being overly aggressive, trying to counter a lot. So that makes it tougher for Tiffany.
Overhand elbow from Kroll. Tries to zig out the front kick, but Tiffany cuts a very deft angle. It gets on the inside, lands the hands. Fake there from Tiffany. Outside thigh kick from her.
Yep, fake that lead leg, came with the rear.
High right roundhouse from Van Soest.
Tiffany's going to have extended combinations to be able to get in on her because Kroll has been doing a good job of getting out of 1 or 2 shots out of the way of them. So it's going to have to be 3, 4, and 5 that gets in.
Jib to the liver there. Kroll with the outside thigh kick. Needs to follow through, though. Step across outside thigh kick from Van Soest. High check there from Martina Kroll. 40 seconds on the clock here in the second round. Van Soest still in control, but some better signs from Martina Kroll. Jab 2 from Van Soest. Throws the cross.
That's what we need out of Tiffany right now. I'm sure the corner wants this.
Will the ticking time bomb explode?
Stop.
Jump balking right hand from Van Soest. This will be her round again, but there were glimpses from Martina Kroll. Let's not forget though, Pat, Tiffany did say she won't last past the third round.
Well, she started to show a little bit, throwing combos there toward the end of that round. That's what she's going to have to do. That's what I was saying. She's going to have to extend those combinations. Here, Kroll catches the kick. Watch her jump off that foot that's based and try and land that knee. Gets it in, lands it on the side of the rib cage. Tiffany powering that rear leg in. She did a good job in that round, faking the lead leg, coming with the rear leg. But like I say, you're gonna have to open up a little bit more. Kroll getting out of the way and defending, staying home a lot, so to speak.
2018, says Pat Malajusha, Tiffany Van Soest after 2. All part of Lion Fight 23 from inside the beautiful Pechanga Resort and Casino in Temecula, California. Nicely done by Kroll. Faked a high knee, went upstairs with a right round kick, doubles up on it. Can she maintain this aggression though, Martina Kroll?
Tiffany takes a deep breath, resets.
Kroll had a nice counter of the right hand, just didn't have the mustard behind it though. Van Soest first swing over the outside here. Good right followed by a short left. Crashing knees off the left leg here from Van Soest.
Grinding her head in underneath Kroll's chin.
Switches up to the right leg now.
Tiffany starting to get nasty in there a little bit.
All over Kroll, scoring in the clinch here. No need for the referee to separate them on that occasion because Tiffany was scoring at will.
Yeah, she was lighting her up with those knees.
Van Soest cuts off the ring. She loves that little thrust elbow. Jump turning back kick. One of the more acrobatic Muay Thai stylists you'll see in the world, Tiffany Van Soest.
Nice fake, good.
Nice left hook to right body shot. There's a jumping right hand. Kroll got tagged by that right high left roundhouse. Kroll could be in bother here.
Way to put those combos together, opening up now.
Spinning back elbow from Van Soest.
You can see Kroll trying to figure out where Tiffany's going to be.
Rocks her head back. Kroll's got a score in the clinch here. She's got the full grapple locked on. Throws the knees. High knee from Kroll. Stop. On that time there, another early call, I say, by referee Park, denying Kroll the chance to land more knees.
Smacks him hard when he wants him to break.
Oh, yeah. Spinning back elbow from Kroll came agonizingly close. Stop. That's a better call from referee Puck. Fake there from Tiffany.
Nice parry to the hook.
Right hand, short knee, all scoring stuff for Van Soest. Spinning back elbow, tries to lop her ear off. Another round for Tiffany.
Van Soest, nice job landing that right hand, getting inside, and then opening up with these knees, firing them off. Great repetition, winding them up. digging the head in underneath the chin. Did a much better job that round of putting combos together, setting things up. Fakes with the legs, fake with the hands.
Okay, I need you to go out there and turn the brain on. That is all I need you to do. All right, and enjoy the ride. Okay, that's it. Okay, enjoy the ride. Let's go.
We are ready to roll. Fourth round of 5, 30-27 Van Soest. There can be no doubt about it. Kroll seems to start the last 2 rounds strongly, then fade away. Let's see what she employs here, the beanpole of a Polish woman.
Van Soest corner telling her, hey, let's shift into high gear now. Let's go. Enjoy the ride.
Outside leg kick from Kroll. Nice switch and goes to the inside backside. Beautiful timing from Van Soest.
Yep, you switch like you're going to throw the lead leg, then you just step forward with the lead leg and throw the rear.
Left hook, right cross.
Beautiful side steps, head movement. That's the thing, your feet move your head. Your neck doesn't move your head, your feet do it when you're fighting.
Van Soest putting on a show, drives a knee off the left, now will she go off the right leg? Stop! Referee Park separates them. Stop! I believe that Kroll, though she's being beaten, has proven more of a awkward opponent than maybe even Tiffany thought.
That's a tough girl. She's taking some heavy shots to the head, hard shots to the body and legs. She's still here.
Body shot was a beauty. Uppercut to left hook. Outside leg kick. High check there from Kroll.
Kroll not pointing that knee out on those, getting the side of the leg hit. Good way to get your fibula broken, the small bone on the outside of the tibia. You don't point that knee out at a 45, snap your leg in half.
Elbow, left hook, left roundhouse by Van Soest. Combination work from her now. Kroll's cut over the eye.
Kroll had her glove up on that spinning elbow.
Left roundhouse from Van Soest. Oh, slams it in, then drops the right hand to the bread basket. Or in Poland, the pierogi basket. Spinning hook kick from Van Soest. Back elbow. Kroll tried to thread a knee, had the right idea, couldn't execute it.
Saw that earlier in the Ross fight. She tried the same thing.
In the round.
Watch her footwork. Skip, step through then with that leg that you faked you were going to kick with, and then throw the rear leg. I tell you what, man, that's a really effective technique. Super quick feet. Got it done. Watch the elbow come through, cut her up a little bit. Finally starting to open up a little bit is Van Soest. Fun to watch.
She's good with 1 or 2, but she can handle a whole pile.
All right, close her eyes. Let's go. Have fun.
Van Soest proving far too athletic for Martina Kroll. All Tiffany Van Soest, but Kroll can take a shot. Just doesn't have the capability to give it back due to the movement and athleticism of Van Soest.
Yep, just can't get a bearing on her. She moves so much.
Van Soest is dancing. work there from Kroll. Van Soest rallies, jumping knee.
Kroll spun around, suddenly she had Tiffany sprinting toward her, flying through the air.
Body shot from Van Soest. Doubles up, in tripling with the right hand. Overhand elbow, Van Soest. No chance for the knees here. Stop. Outside leg kick, Van Soest. Thought about the hands, goes to the leg again. 3 punch, 4 punch, 5 punch, 6 punch combination, roundhouse kick. Tries to sweep out the support leg. Kroll backed up, here it comes, a ticking time bomb. The big right hand, Kroll in trouble. Referee's gonna put a count on.
1, 2,
too fast.
3, 4,
overwhelming.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, last one.
This is the Van Soest we have come to know.
Is she gonna go for a knockout of Kroll or cruise to a decision? Kroll's only chance is to knock out Van Soest. Back elbow.
She's trying to hit a Japanese wizard and throw her. That was sick.
Free Puck smiling about that one. Sportsmanship there from Van Soest.
Hitting a little arm throw in the Muay Thai match.
35 seconds for Martina Kroll to try and find something.
The corner's telling her 30 seconds. Let's go, pull the trigger.
Van Soest with a high right roundhouse. Final 10 seconds. Has Kroll got something big? She has had something big all fight. I don't think it'll come now. It's Van Soest with a skim up front kick. Easy decision coming here for Tiffany Van Soest. Credit for Kroll, tough lady. Went the full 5 rounds, and I don't think anyone would have tipped that. Too quick. Too athletic. To Van Soest. Look at Van Soest here. Catches the leg and goes combination on Kroll. Locks up her arms to try and throw the crossing left elbow. And this is the final seconds of the fight. Best left hook that Kroll through the entire fight was the one that missed just before the bell. Scott Kent, Christine Toledo, Paolo Tolcha, all responsible for another great fight night here inside Pechanga, Lion Fight 23. And we're about to enter this one into the record books. Speaking of Christine Toledo, I want to wish her a happy birthday. The lady behind Lion Fight celebrating her birthday today. So Christine, happy birthday to you, sweetheart. She works tirelessly behind the scenes. Birthday girl. Okay, Joe Martinez. It's not as if they had to really add up these scores. They're pretty easy. But Joe's going to make it all official now. Up to you, Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals. Both Coban and Nakweed have it 50-45. Judge Ruben Rao, 50-44. For your winner by unanimous decision, and still featherweight champion of the world, Tiffany "Timbo" Van Soest.
Strap around the waist. She's still queen of the jungle, and she's now with Pat Miletich.
All right, in here with Tiffany. Tiffany, Kroll did a good job in terms of she stayed home. She didn't get out of position a lot. I think she was afraid to make a mistake with your speed, and I think that maybe made it a little tougher for you to get going and get in on her.
Yeah, I definitely did. A lot of my training partners, they're little guys. They're super fast, and so I train at a really fast pace. And so yeah, her speed and her movement was a little bit awkward for me because I'm used to a little bit more. And I was just overthinking a little bit, but hey, you know what? I trained to beat anybody on even an off night, and you know my training came through, my conditioning from my coach Nia at Sweat House came through, and you know Crew Palma, you know he's the magic man behind all this. So you know, not my best performance, but still enough to get the job done and keep the belt where it belongs.
Well, I think, you know, your dance partner is going to dictate a lot of how a performance goes, and she did do a good job of just staying home a lot. But you did, you know, you changed up your game plan a little bit. You were throwing 1 and 2 shots at a time early on, which weren't getting through. Then you finally changed up, started to use a lot of feints and fakes, and started getting in.
Yeah, I noticed when I was trying to go 1-for-1 with her, or just throw big shots to see how she would react, she was just covering, staying real tight. So I knew that if I started putting more together, more combos, mixing up my hands and my kicks a little bit, then she would open up more, and she did.
One girl on the planet that you want to fight. We got to get somebody in here that's going to hit you a little bit.
Valentina Shevchenko, where you at? Drop to 125, let's go.
I like it. Your champion, Tiffany Van Soest.
How about that? Tiffany Van Soest calling out Valentina Shevchenko of Legacy Kickboxing. What a fight that would be. I know Mick Maynard's watching tonight. That would be something indeed to happen. There's a lot of good females out there, and Tiffany Van Soest wants to fight them all. And here's how she dismantled Martina Kroll of Poland. It was all Van Soest from the opening bell to the very end. She said she had an off night at the office. At times it looked like a glorified sparring session for the time bomb, but she did it anyway. And folks, this one is going to be great. Liam Harris and Malapet up next.
Get the latest news in MMA with Kenny Rice and Boss Rutten. This week, MMA coach Dwayne Ludwig weighs in on bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw's recent win. Tyron Woodley tells all about his path to a UFC welterweight title shot. And WSOF welterweight contender Jake Shields talks about his future fight. Don't miss Inside MMA, live tonight at 12:30 a.m. Eastern on Access TV.
Every Friday night, the world's greatest wrestlers collide. Wow! Coming up, 2 back-to-back new episodes. First up, Hiroshi Tanahashi battles AJ Styles.
2 of the most decorated competitors in professional wrestling.
Then Shinsuke Nakamura takes on Kazuchika Okada.
Here comes the Rainmaker again! No!
The King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Next Friday, starting at 8 Eastern on Access TV.
They're out there. Singles who live where you do. Who think like you do. And who are ready to make a real connection. On Live Links, we give your voice more choice. More people waiting to make a real connection. Call Live Links now. I want to hear your voice.
This is a medical alert. If you or a loved one took Zofran while pregnant for morning sickness or nausea and your baby was born with a birth defect, call Zofran Advocates immediately. You and your child may be entitled to compensation. Zofran taken during pregnancy may increase the risk of heart defects, cleft lip, cleft palate, and other birth defects. Call Zofran Advocates now for a free confidential consultation.
Please call 800-601-3290. That is 800-601-3290.
Welcome back to Lion Fight 23. Here are the results so far tonight on what has been an absolute cracking night of action. A Dunzer over McGowan in a shock doctor stoppage after he split the lip of 19-year-old Daniel McGowan. Mike Lemaire by knockout. Capel was too exhausted to go on in the fifth and final round. Victor Sadavia did what Victor Sadavia does. He TKO'd Stan Mancebo. Mancebo gave a brave battle. Rungat Sasaprapa TKO over Kevin Rost, and you just saw Tiffany Van Soest with a unanimous decision win over Martina Kroll. Michael Chevello, Pat Miletich with you, Pat. Main event still to come here. Malapet Sasiprapa takes on Liam Harrison. Malapet, a man we're familiar with here at Lion Fight, really needs no introduction. His opponent, Liam Harrison, may be unfamiliar to some US audiences. Very familiar name in the world of Muay Thai. He does come in tonight off a loss in his last fight that was back in March. It was in Bolton, England. He lost to Pakorn, the Thai fighter. He's gone 4-6 in his last 10, Liam Harrison. Some might say that Harrison is more in the twilight, I suppose, of a very illustrious career that began in 1999. And between 99 and 2005, the man was undefeated. And he was defeating world-class fighters all over the world. Then had a few losses, had a few wins. It's been on and off of recently. And tonight he takes on Malapet, who he says is a bit of a one-dimensional fighter, has the big leg kicks, has the overhand right, not much more than that. Malapet says, well, my power's going to be too much for Liam.
Well, if you stand in front of Sasaprapa, you're going to get hurt. I think Harrison understands that. But the one thing about Harrison, where he could give Sasaprapa problems, he's a great counter fighter. He's right back on top of you when you throw a shot, and he moves well, so he could get out of the way of a lot of the stuff from Sasaprapa. He wants to move to his right to get away from the right leg and right hand up Sasaprapa. If he does that effectively, he can beat Sasaprapa. But if Sasaprapa lands that overhand right, he'll drop a bull with it.
As I said, Harrison 4-6 in his last 10. Sasaprapa 8-2 in his last 10 for maybe momentum on the side of Malapet. But Liam Harrison cannot be underestimated. It is time to get our main event underway.
And here we go, fight fans. Our featured bout of the evening, 5 rounds in the welterweight division. And making his way to the ring first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Liam Harrison.
Liam Harrison makes no waste of time getting to the ring here. 6-week camp for the Englishman out of Leeds. Look out for his aggression. He always comes to fight, but he's also clinical. Very familiar with Malapet. Says he'll put Malapet on the back foot. He'll take Malapet out of his rhythm.
Nice. Yep, does a beautiful job of countering. You see him doing that. Every time a kick comes at him, he fires right back. Something's coming back your way. He's going to have to do that against Sasaprapa to give him problems.
His opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, making his way to the ring. Please welcome Malapet.
Of all the t-shirts I've seen fans around Pechanga wearing this week, There is one they are wearing more than any other. It's the T-shirt of this man, the Diamond Malapet. You've got to love him, always smiling, always a showman, ferociously powerful, multiple world champion, and there are two things particularly he does well. It's an overhand right and a tub-thumping leg kick.
No, he'll destroy you with them, and they call him the Diamond because his shin bones are hard as diamonds. I think he can kick anything and break it, and he unloads like he's gonna break it.
He says he'll knock out Liam Harrison with an overhand right, even though he broke his right hand in his last fight. Says it's a bit sore, but it's okay to knock out Liam. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for our main event here at Lion Fight 23. Experience goes the way of Malapet, but Harrison, for a Westerner, that's a hell of a record. 5 years older as the Diamond, both men stand 5'7". Reach a half inch goes in the arms of Harrison, 1 inch in the legs of Sasaprapa. Bounds over the top ropes as Malapet, as all Muay Thai fighters do, and we are ready for 5 rounds. Once again, let's go to Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live on Access TV from Pechanga Resort Casino here in Temecula, California. It is time for the main event of the evening. 5 rounds of action is scheduled in the welterweight division. Sanctioned by the United States Muay Thai Association Vice President Paulo Tocha. The 3 judges scoring this bout at ringside, Guy Supachai, Kim, and Nakwe. When the action begins inside the ring, referee in charge, Koban. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready. Temecula, make some noise if you are ready! Introducing to first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white and green, he weighed officially 147 1/4 pounds. His professional record, this veteran brings 80 victories, 16 defeats, and 2 draws into the ring tonight. He is a 5-time world champion and current WBC welterweight champion of the world from Leeds, UK. Here is Liam Harrison! And next his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black with red. He weighed in 146 3/4 pounds. This veteran brings a record that stands at 146 wins, 29 defeats, and 6 draws. He is a 3-time world champion, fighting out of Fresno, California. Here is Malapet! Once again, referee Koban with the final instruction.
What type of game plan will Harrison employ here? Will he go traditional Thai style, or will he try and pounce on Malapet?
Got to keep moving to his right, get away from the right leg and right hand of Malapet.
Let's see how the right hand holds up on Malapet. He broke it last time out. The removal of the Mongkong from around the head of Malapet. They put it on the corner post. They say a prayer low on the hair. All part of the pre-fight ritual. Very superstitious martial art is Muay Thai. Koban gives both men plenty of time. He knows it's all part of the necessary ritual. Fragile armbands around the biceps. Malapet actually takes one of them off here.
It was bugging him.
No armbands on Liam Harrison. This should be something special. 2 titans of Muay Thai. Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich with you.
Liam Harrison, 80 wins, 38 of them by knockout. He has power.
Early front kick off the back leg from Malapet.
Staying right in Malapet's face.
Look at Malapet playing mind games already. He'll smile at Harrison. He'll get inside Harrison's head. If he can't do it with a smile, he'll do it with a kick to the face. inside thigh kick. Nice pull on the trigger there from Liam Harrison. We've seen Malapet get cocky against lesser experienced opponents who he's absolutely demolished. Liam Harrison is no such opponent.
Right.
Corner of Harrison saying, let the hands go. They know this is the point in the fight where Malapet could get caught cold.
Malapet knows he won that exchange between the kicks there.
The trajectory that Malapet throws those leg kicks on adds to the devastation of them. It's like an axe. Beautiful push kick. Evades the left hook. There's only so many of those leg kicks Harrison can take unchecked.
Yeah, he's not checking them. See how long it takes for him to start craning that leg up.
Nice check from Malapet. Massive quads and calves on Malapet. And he uses that push kick off the back leg again. Both men trade leg kicks, and it's Harrison who draws the short straw.
Right hand landed.
Malapet showboating. Wants to beat Harrison psychologically and physically. Nice leg kick from Harrison.
Perfect technique to throw when somebody throws that hook. All that weight's on that lead leg. Trying to hold on to it.
A little too long there, says Coban. Oh, Malapet drove in the left knee.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Lock onto the clinch here. Looking for an elbow. Just before the bell was Harrison.
Nice, man.
All he's doing is shooting a push kick. Stick tight, that legs running, mate. Yeah, no, his legs running. You're gonna have to start working it in a bit now. Don't just throw in single shots.
Let your hands go.
Even just tap with them, keep them tight and just blah, 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 then smash it. Nice and tight.
Second full moon in a month. They call it a blue moon. Won't happen again until 2018. It's currently glowing over Temecula, California. Blue moon, hell of a good beer too. Manny Mancha in the corner of Malapet there. We saw Manny in action last week at Legacy Kickboxing when he advanced from the quarterfinals of the light heavyweight tournament.
Blue Moon's printing out your check right now. It'll be in the mail.
Thank you. 10-9 Malapet, says Pat after one, no doubt about it. We're rolling to the second.
Harrison's corner telling him, hey, let's get inside. Don't deal with those push kicks. Start getting busy with your hands. Put your punches together and then drop the low kicks in.
Inside leg from Malapet. Front kick. Counter, looks to sweep the support leg, does Harrison.
Harrison making fun of Malapet for grabbing the rope to save himself from going down.
Malapet
rolled his ankle.
Yeah. Trying the right hand. Leg kick from Harrison was a good one. Malapet with a combination, not turning the knuckles on the hook though. Nice tipping liver shot there from Harrison. Malapet returns the favor. Harrison looks to sweep out the support leg, and those legs are too damn strong.
Malapet doing a good job. He hit him with a push kick when Harrison grabbed it. That's why he fell backwards.
Switch round kick from Malapet.
Those counters we were talking about from Harrison.
Harrison needs to start throwing more combinations and not just a single shot. He's got to start overwhelming Malapet, not falling into the Thai game of throwing and loading up on the singles pack.
Yeah, exactly. He definitely needs to set things up. And we'll see if Malapet keeps those ankle supports on.
Malapet is very flat-footed. When Harrison comes over the top of the hands, throw the leg kicks for company. When he throws the leg kicks, go upstairs with a hand.
Yes, sir.
Got to always have something coming on Malapet. Hope that you'll open up even the most minute opening to expose him.
Liam pressuring him. Staying in his face.
Left hook from Malapet.
Needs to start countering those punches.
Both men trade roundhouse kicks. Downward elbow, Malapet trying to bring it onto the collarbone. Nasty. Catch and sweep, indeed. On that occasion, Harrison got it. That'll do a little bit to improve his confidence.
Late kick from Malapet there.
Folks, next weekend we're in St. Louis, Missouri for RFA 28. The following weekend we're in Rhode Island for CES number 30. RF 29 in Sioux Falls, South Dakota is August 21. And Legacy Mixed Martial Arts returns to Houston on August 28.
Watch the footwork here and see what happens to Malapet. See him roll his ankle there. That can snap in the leg real quick. If you didn't have solid legs like Malapet, you may have seen an ankle break there. And then watch the push kick. So he grabbed it. Malapet turned. The technique for getting out of that, when somebody grabs a kick from you, a round kick, is you turn it into a push kick or a side kick, depending on the side they grab. Malapet's been doing this so long that it just comes natural for him.
10-9, both rounds to Malapet, says Pat Mills. Here we go, third of 5 in our main event.
Staying just a little bit busier.
Chance go up for Malapet.
Those kicks hurt to the thigh.
Oh, he switches up nicely to a left round kick. Harrison returns the favor. Malapet looks for the elbow. Harrison locks him up. Drops the center of gravity here. Malapet doesn't allow Harrison to throw the knees. Very clever in the clinch.
Yep.
Drop your body weight down.
Got to get off the kick or the punch after he catches.
Nice little flurry on the inside from Harrison. He's got to do more of that. He's got to do more combination work.
Absolutely. Oh, nice one.
Beautifully done from the Brit. Outside leg kick, Harrison. Now he's getting some tempo. Outside leg kick again from Harrison.
Getting creative.
He's got to use speed. Left hook connects. Much better round for Liam Harrison so far. Tags Malapet with a left hand.
Countering like he normally does.
High knee.
These boys are both strong. Very explosive guys.
The concentration between these two is intense. Beautiful done from Harrison! How do you do?
Malapet's getting more serious. He's not screwing around now, not being cocky.
This heavily partisan Malapet crowd at the start is beginning to shift a little towards Liam Harrison. Folks, don't forget, Inside MMA is coming right up after this fight concludes here on Access TV. Join Kenny Bass and Rovan Ronnie Crump. Harrison's round so far.
Harrison leaned into that kick, bent his knees, let that kick slide up his thigh.
Tries to sweep out the support leg there, Harrison.
Harrison making fun of him again for grabbing the rope to save himself.
Elbow from Harrison as there was a hook there from Malapet.
Good break. Stop that.
Good refereeing here from Coban. Nice evasion from Liam Harrison.
The peripheral vision on these guys to be able to see all the weapons coming at them. Pretty amazing.
Malapet with an uppercut. Harrison double hook. Malapet trying to go kleptomaniac and steal the round. Spinning back fist. Tyrant round. But Harrison punches fist in the air.
That was a sick round, both these guys, man.
What a fight we have here. Liam Harrison may have just won his first round.
That's beautiful, Liam. He's tired now.
Just sit there, take your time, breathe, chill out, man. Push kick.
Just part of Harrison's bright spots during this. Great timing, right away attacking. Earlier in the fight, he was grabbing the kicks and kind of deciding what he wanted to do. That time just went right away. Spinning back fist came up a little bit light, and then throwing that head kick. He's having a blast. Couple of warriors, man.
Yep. When you bang that up through the middle, finish there again. Got your body weight there, innit? Yeah?
Put stuff together, combinations.
Corner telling Harrison as they should, he's got to start putting together more combinations. Momentum on his side, winning his first round.
Round 4. Fight.
Liam Harrison starting out quick. You know it worked when he does that.
Okay, fight.
Nice evasion again. Roundhouse kick to the ribs from Harrison. He's starting to find the mark a whole lot more often.
Cut him with the elbow.
Okay.
Malapet bleeding over the right eye. Left hook from Harrison. Quarter turns off to his left.
Harrison's hunting that cut.
Outside leg kick. Look at the gusto. Look at the aggression now from the Englishman. Malapet's eye in a bad state here. What will the doctor say?
Watch how he just brings his gloves up and catches him coming in. Lets him walk into it. Very smart.
Fight back underway. Harrison has turned up the tempo. This is the Liam Harrison they've adored in England over the years.
Another elbow.
Oh, the duck under from Harrison. That was sweet. Confidence flowing through the veins of Liam Harrison.
Malapet shaking the blood out of his eye.
Huge catch and sweep. Liam Harrison, house on fire.
Tell you what, nice sidestep there. Being ringside with two guys this world class is an absolute blast, Michael. Sick power and technique.
Harrison looks to dump him, and he gets there. This is Liam Harrison on song in control.
Harrison cut.
Harrison cut over the left eye. Harrison shrugs him off. Malapet tries for the overhand right. Some desperation for Malapet now.
Go break. Stop. Break.
Harrison looking over at the big screen, checking out his cut.
Shouts go up to Harrison now. Outside leg kick from him. Elbow from him. Goes after the cut on Malapet. Malapet liver shot outside thigh kick. Crushing right roundhouse from Liam Harrison. Crossing elbow from him. Crazy scenes. A crazy main event. Lion Fighter's done it again. Low check.
Jab to the lead elbow, slipped it in.
What a fight.
No other way to explain it. These guys are badasses, Michael.
Now to the outside. Use your right kick. Set it in. He's cut two. You got him. I'm telling you, he's breaking, man. His body's breaking. You can push.
Crazy action that entire round.
My heart rate went past 170. I'm not even in there. Both these guys just going at it, dropping serious power on each other. Spun him all the way around with that chop. Another elbow coming in. Catching Malapet sliding in there and then ducking under that kick. That was beautiful.
Yeah, you win already. Okay, but he's gonna come strong. He's cut two already, too. All right? He's cut two.
Everything off of the right leg.
I'm on 2 for your fall.
Yeah,
Even fights going into the fifth and final.
Good job, big brother. Good job.
Oh, that cutter is in a very, very bad place. If Harrison can open that up, it may be a fight stopper. 1 round to go. In what has been a classic main event. Crowd going bananas here.
Okay, come on, guys. Shake hands. Okay, round 5. Round 5, fight.
Round 5. Chance of Malapet, chance of Harrison. Harrison took a couple of rounds to wake up, but once he did in the third, and even more in the fourth, let's see if he can continue the momentum here. Outside leg kick, Harrison. Malapet outside leg kick. Evasion from Harrison like he's playing a game of limbo.
When you've got a brain that computes whether the kick's going low or high that quick, depending on the step and how deep your opponent steps on it, your brain's working fast.
Low check from Harrison. Nice evasion again. Harrison is such a marvel to watch when he is on song as he was in the third and fourth. But this is an even 5th round so far. Harrison can't afford to take the foot off the gas here.
Nice job checking the kick there.
Touch and sweep from Malapet.
Harrison was already bending his knee and going down because he knew he was going down, wanted to lighten the landing.
Uppercut from Harrison. Outside leg kick from the Englishman.
Harrison gonna have to open up if he wants to win this round. Malapet's got too much momentum. Too many people chanting his name.
Oh, beautiful sweep from Liam Harrison. He went low to the ankle, worked superbly. Malapet hunting after the legs. We haven't seen Malapet get off that overhand right he is renowned for.
Nice. Beautiful flurry.
Outside leg kick from Harrison. Turns off to his right. Step through knee. Malapet sticks him with a jab.
Oh, elbow sliced right up through the middle.
Harrison talking in Malapet's ear. Bounces up and down. Goes for a jumping knee. Malapet goes for a jumping knee. Into the final seconds now. I wouldn't want to be a judge on this one. Malapet chasing him. Chasing him for one final power shot.
Liam thinks he's got it won.
What a fight. Stand up and ovate. folks. Malapet or Harrison? No doubt the first two, Malapet. No doubt the third and fourth, Harrison.
Both guys trying to land big shots. See, Harrison was bending his knees, already going down. He knew he was going down. Harrison paying him back right away, pulling the trigger on that. Sending Malapet down.
10-9 Harrison in the fifth, says Pat. To edge it out for the Englishman.
I think Harrison was blocking, checking a lot of those low kicks. His were landing. Landed better punches than did Malapet. Although Malapet was the one coming forward, so it just depends on what the judges are looking for there.
Bill Goldberg in the ring, congratulating both fighters. Talking to Bill earlier on, says he's doing a lot of Muay Thai training every day these days.
He looks a lot leaner because of it.
He does.
Looks good. He's a big dude, man.
And you know what, Pat? One of the loveliest gentlemen you will ever meet.
Yeah, very cool guy. The quiet ones are the ones you don't want to make mad, right?
Scott Kent, Christine Toledo, birthday girl. Paolo Tolcha there with Caban. You may remember Paolo Tolcha from the movie Kickboxer, Bloodsport with Van Damme. He played the Muay Thai fighter who fought Van Damme.
Got blood all over my phone screen.
Okay, Joe Martinez is in there. Let's go to Joe.
All right, fight fans, after 5 exciting rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, and here are the totals. Guys, Supachai scores at 48-47 for Harrison. Judge Kim, 50-46, Malapet. And Judge Knockweed has it 49-47 for your winner by split decision, Liam Harrison!
Takes it by split decision. Second judge on that card gave it 50-46. What fight was an absolute deal watching?
Can we maybe go have a conversation with him?
What an absolute egg. He should never be allowed to judge again if that's a score he gave. An absolute egg of a judge. It doesn't matter because Harrison rightly won this fight by split decision, and it was epic in every sense of the word. Folks, thanks for joining us here at Pechanga in Temecula. It's been Lion Fight 23. From myself, Michael Chavello and Pat Miletich, let's send it to Los Angeles. It's time for Inside MMA.